And there's plenty of it. 17 to 9, today's mystery guest now.
Chris, I'm about to reveal today's mystery guest, after which you'll be required to conduct an interesting, stimulating, and if it calls for it, humorous 3-minute interview without any prior knowledge of the subject. Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
On Friday morning, Griff Rhys-Jones drew a blank from you when he mentioned that he'd been co-steering on his new TV show. Your mystery guest today is no stranger either to the ways of this watery wonder or to Griff himself, as he was the very man who took him out for his rocky ramble. Please welcome, live from West Wales, co-steering colossus and, quotes, head of adventure, Jon Haylock.
What does your dad do? He's the head of adventure. Who doesn't want to sleep over at this guy's house? Good morning, John.
Good morning, Chris.
So you weren't the co-steerer in the glider, you were co-steering in the rock climbing?
Co-steering, yeah, on the coast, yeah, scrambling around and jumping in with Griff, that's right.
All right, okay. So tell us about it. I've no idea what co-steering is. I mean, I know you touched upon it, but let's hear from the expert now.
Well, co-steering for us really is an amazing mix of sort of scrambling and climbing and jumping and basically venture swimming around where the sea meets the coast.
Now, I did witness this off the coast of Swanage, to the west of Swanage, on Saturday afternoon. We were on the water. It was a beautiful day. Where did that day come from? Saturday, by the way.
I know, it was a beauty, wasn't it?
It was gorgeous, wasn't it? Just one day only, a one-hit wonder in the middle of all the madness. So we went out on the boat, and we saw some guys who may well have been doing this. So they were sort of traversing, horizontally across the rock, then going up. But all I could see and all I could think about was how far they'd had to come down the hill, first of all, to even start their hobby.
Yeah, that's right. So, I mean, you'd always look for a really safe approach down through the cliffs. We use little old fisherman's paths to get down, and then the real adventure starts when you're right down on the water's edge, really.
And is this a relatively new thing, or is it just that I'm being stupid and haven't heard about it?
Well, I mean, it's relatively new in terms of some sports, but I'm really fortunate to work for the company that pioneered the sport around about 27 years ago, so it's been around a little while.
And I hear when it comes to anything like this, be it coast-steering, which we're now learning about, or rock climbing, easy than getting strong is getting light.
Indeed, yeah. So, I mean, to sort of tie in with your talks about losing weight and so on, activities like this are fantastic for health and fitness and well-being. It's really, really good for you.
See, the strange thing about you is you actually sound healthy.
Hopefully.
Do you know what I mean? You sound like you've got that energy, all that's in reserve should you need it. You're obviously talking with a smile on your face. You get plenty of fresh air. You've obviously got it all going on. And the great thing about doing anything like this outdoors, isn't it? It's what happens afterwards. You can really justify a pint or, it's just the camaraderie is amazing, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, the people I work with, the people we go out adventuring every day, you get to know them really well. It's not just kind of a fly-by-night kind of take it or leave it activity. It's really, really exciting, and you get to know people brilliantly. And
a lot of people, they worry, especially when they get to middle age, they worry about hurting themselves. How dangerous is it? Can we do it safely? Is it? Can we be 100% safe here?
I mean, nothing is 100% safe, is it? Everything comes with its own inherent risks. The best thing I can recommend is to definitely always go out with an experienced guide and a reputable company. And they'll ensure that they'll dynamically assess and check the risks and make sure you're as safe as possible as you go along.
All right, and you're going to see these wonderful sights, and you're going to get up there with the birds and the bees and everything else as well.
That's it. I mean, one of the beautiful things is the coastline is a beautiful, really diverse, rich environment with loads of amazing critters that live on the coast, which are massively resilient.
We have got a cracking coastline, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely. If you think about all the massive storms that have been hitting the coast recently, all the marine life that lives there, and the coast itself has just been standing there strong and taking it on the chin.
All right, pal. Well, listen, thanks for being on our programme. Great to talk to you.
My pleasure.
Jon
I'd love to invite you to come along and join us sometime. Perhaps do something for charity with us. That'd be fantastic.
Done deal. No problem. That's slated for 2014. All right, here we go. This brand new Paloma, Faith and Pharrell Williams song again. By the way, thanks once again to Jon Haylock. He did sound healthy, didn't he?